The Renaissance man, a key to innovation and success? Well, not quite. Today we're discussing how being a digital polymath may actually be the secret weapon in our rapidly evolving technological landscape.
Oh, that's an intriguing perspective. Can you elaborate on what you mean by a digital polymath?
Sure thing. Think of it as the modern version of a Renaissance person. Someone with a broad range of digital skills and knowledge, but also deep expertise in multiple areas. It's not just about being a jack of all trades. It's about having the ability to integrate knowledge from different domains to create innovative solutions.
Hmm, that sounds powerful. But how does this translate to real-world advantages?
Well, in today's fast-paced tech environment, being a digital polymath can be a game changer. For instance, someone who understands both machine learning algorithms and user experience design could create AI-powered products that are not only technically advanced, but also intuitive to use. This kind of cross-disciplinary expertise is becoming increasingly valuable.
That makes sense. So what kind of skills should aspiring digital polymaths focus on?
Great question. The key is to focus on skills that allow for what we call permissionless leverage. These are skills you can use to create value without needing approval or resources from others. Think coding, content creation, digital marketing, anything you can do with a computer and an internet connection.
Interesting. Are there any statistics or data points that highlight the importance of these skills?
Absolutely. According to a recent LinkedIn report, the top skills in demand for 2021 included cloud computing, artificial intelligence, and UX design. But here's the kicker. The report also emphasized the importance of soft skills like creativity and adaptability. It's this combination of technical know-how and creative problem solving that really defines a digital polymath.
That's fascinating. How does someone start developing this diverse skill set?
Well, it starts with curiosity and a commitment to lifelong learning. One approach is to focus on what Naval Ravikant calls specific knowledge. Knowledge that you can't be trained for. It's often at the intersection of multiple fields, for example, understanding both blockchain technology and game theory could give you unique insights into cryptocurrency markets.
So it's about finding unique combinations of skills and knowledge. Are there any examples of successful digital polymaths we can learn from?
Oh, absolutely. Take Elon Musk, for instance. He's combined knowledge of physics, engineering, computer science, and business to revolutionize multiple industries. Or consider someone like Demis Hassabis, the co-founder of DeepMind. He's blended expertise in neuroscience, artificial intelligence, and game design to push the boundaries of AI research.
Those are impressive examples. But for someone just starting out, it might seem overwhelming to develop such a diverse skill set. Any advice for beginners?
You're right, it can seem daunting, but here's the thing, you don't need to become an expert in everything overnight. Start with one area that genuinely interests you, then gradually expand your knowledge into related fields. The key is to always be learning and looking for connections between different domains.
That's helpful. Are there any specific resources you'd recommend for aspiring digital polymaths?
Definitely. Platforms like Coursera and edX offer a wide range of courses on cutting-edge topics. For coding, sites like FreeCodeCamp are fantastic. And don't underestimate the power of projects. Building something, even if it's just for fun, can teach you more than any course. Oh, and podcasts like Lex Fridman's are great for getting exposed to ideas from various fields.
Those sound like great starting points. Now, you mentioned earlier about permissionless leverage. Can you expand on how that ties into being a digital polymath?
Sure thing. So permissionless leverage is all about creating value without needing anyone's approval. In the digital age, this often means creating products or content that can reach millions of people at virtually no marginal cost. For example, a software engineer who also understands marketing and design can create and launch their own app, potentially reaching a global audience.
That makes sense. It's like creating your own opportunities rather than waiting for them.
Exactly. And here's an interesting stat. According to a report by McKinsey, by 2030, up to 375 million workers globally may need to switch occupational categories due to automation. Being a digital polymath gives you the flexibility to adapt to these changes and even capitalize on them.
Wow, that's a significant number. It really underscores the importance of adaptability. How do you see this playing out in the job market?
Well, we're already seeing a shift towards more project based work and the gig economy. Companies are increasingly looking for individuals who can wear multiple hats. For instance, a data scientist who can also communicate effectively with non technical stakeholders is incredibly valuable. It's not just about having the technical skills, but also being able to apply them in diverse contexts.
That's really interesting. So it sounds like being a digital polymath isn't just about personal growth, but also about staying competitive in the job market.
Absolutely. And you know what's fascinating? This trend is actually bringing us full circle back to the original Renaissance ideal. Just as Leonardo da Vinci combined art and science, today's digital polymaths are blending technology with creativity, business acumen, with coding skills, and so on.
That's a great parallel. As we start to wrap up, what do you think are the most exciting opportunities for digital polymaths in the near future?
Oh man, there are so many. I think some of the most exciting opportunities lie at the intersection of emerging technologies. For example, combining expertise in AI, IoT, and sustainability could lead to innovative solutions for smart cities. Or blending knowledge of blockchain, finance, and user experience could revolutionize decentralized finance applications.
Those sound like fascinating areas to explore. Any final thoughts or advice for our listeners?
Yeah, I'd say this: embrace your curiosity. Don't be afraid to explore diverse interests and look for connections between them. Remember, in a world of increasing specialization, being a digital polymath gives you a unique perspective. It's not about knowing everything, but about having the tools to learn anything. So keep learning, keep experimenting, and who knows, you might just create the next big innovation that changes the world.
Well, that's certainly inspiring. Thank you for this insightful discussion on digital polymaths and the future of work and innovation.
My pleasure. And remember, in this digital renaissance, we all have the potential to be our own Da Vinci. So go forth, learn, create, and innovate. The future is what we make it.